Right, welcome everyone to another webcast on our Tuesday. Today, back to school with e-learning, presented by Derick Santa Maria, the professor. I'm super excited about today's topic because it will be very valuable. We will talk about really nice topics like e-learnings, what e-learnings are, how they are new or experienced can benefit from them, how they can use, and what the advantages of those are. Without further ado, I will almost hand over the ball to Derick. For everybody attending, as always, we are recording those sessions and you will find them afterwards on our YouTube channel as well on our homepage. If you have any questions during the webcast, feel free to raise your hand. We will make sure to cover it today during the sessions. Otherwise, we will come back to you with the answers later. So, yeah, with that being said, the floor is yours, Derick. Tell us something about what e-learnings are and how our customers can use the e-learnings.
Thank you, Kuno. Appreciate that. Let me just fix my video here. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you're calling from. My name is Derick, and like what Kuno said, if you have any questions, please leave it on the chat. Today's topic is about e-learning and creating a technical support ticket within the EPLAN platform. First thing first, we're going to talk about the e-learning. The e-learning videos are available straight from the EPLAN Cloud. This is our cloud-based solution for our customers. This means that you have online access to both of these free and paid e-learning modules straight from the platform. You can also have access to this from anywhere, from your phone, tablet, you name it. With e-learning, one of the biggest benefit of doing this is that you get to increase your EPLAN knowledge and ultimately improve your workflow using these self-paced interactive videos. When you look at these videos, it walks you through the different topics of EPLAN and how to go about, for example, making macros or simply inserting a symbol within your EPLAN project. Now, take note that these videos, these e-learning modules, are also available in all EPLAN platform languages, including English, German, French, Spanish, Italian, Korean, etc. Now currently we have 3 modules. First is the Update Training 2022. So this is our latest version of EPLAN. Now within this module, you get 5 different topics. One is user interface. It'll have 7 modules in total. Backstage view, which has been added a new feature within our new software. And also, what's really interesting here is the third topic, talking about workflows. What is the typical process in designing an EPLAN, right? What differentiates us from our competitors? What would be a typical CAD drawings comparison to, EPLAN drawings? Now we've also included EPLAN Cloud topics. If you haven't heard, we've been improving and expanding our EPLAN Cloud applications. Therefore, we've also added that to this module. And lastly, we incorporated different platform optimizations. So how to basically increase your efficiency working with EPLAN, how to really take advantage of the different features that you may not even thought of, right? So we've also added that in these Update Training 2022. Keep in mind that these videos are also available in both IEC and NFPA standards. Next is the advanced topics. Now, this one is free, meaning if you have your EPLAN Cloud account, you're able to have access to these e-learning modules and learn more about these different topics, including translations. If you have the translation module, if you haven't played with block properties before, I highly recommend that you watch these videos. It'll really give you a good understanding of how block properties work in EPLAN. And also learning more about terminals, plugs, cables, and message management. Really, really great stuff. Like I said, this is free. You can go to EPLAN Cloud right now and get started. For the next release, update 2023, we're also gonna add more e-learning modules, and you'll see this right next to the other two modules. We're gonna release, I believe it's already available since the beta version is already out, so you can take a look at these videos. Inside the update training 2023, we have 3 different topics with a few different subtopics underneath. So for the user experience, we're gonna talk about the new features within the new interface. You know, like if we, for example, the whole ordeal with properties preview, how we improve the software compared to 2022. Now we've also added a video talking about, you know, the improved e-manage. Also, we're gonna talk about e-stock, which is a new feature that will be added to 2023. Very, very exciting feature. Also, like the previous one, update 2022, we're going to include optimization videos. So we're going to talk about tips and tricks, how to improve your workflow and become a better ePlan user. If you are part of an institution, we've added, or we've created a set of workbooks or handbooks specifically for you. You didn't know, we provide licenses, educational licenses to professors or instructors, also students in general. So we have these handbooks that will kind of help you learn more about ePlan. It has all the theoretical background and like sample exercises that you can try out. If you want to learn more about EPLAN Education, just feel free to check out the link on the screen. Also, when it comes to e-learning, we can create e-learnings for you. If you are a customer, we can basically create contents specifically for your company standards, whether it be any type of video that you can think of, we can create that. That way your future engineers can look through them for future reference, right? So if you have any questions about customized e-learning modules, feel free to contact us and we will get in touch with you. Now to the next topic, EPLAN Solution Center, and what are the benefits of using this service? Well, first thing is you can get technical support requests directly from EPLAN. All right, and I'll show you how to get I'll show you the process of doing that. Also, when you create these tickets, you can always go back to it and document all these tickets for future reference, right? Sometimes we forget, hey, how did I fix this problem? Well, if you created a ticket, you can always go to the EPLAN Solution Center and look at it again. We also have a separate section for knowledge articles or frequently asked questions. You know, 9 times out of 10, someone already had the same issue as you're probably facing. So don't worry, we already have different articles for that and provided with detailed solution. Also within the Solution Center, you get quick access to the EPLAN forum, which I'm going to talk about here in just a minute. How to create an EPLAN support ticket. It is a process, however, it's a one-time process. If you go to eplan-software.com or eplanusa.com, wherever your local link is, you can go under services, under EPLAN Global Support. If you have not done so, you can register for an account right down there. Once you register, you'll get an email. Now, before you can proceed to that, you have to have these requirements available to you: your customer number, your license number. You also have to have a valid software service contract number. And then you also have to provide your email and phone number so that we can contact you if we need any more information. Next step, once you register and confirm your email, you can go to File. Inside of ePlan, you can go to File, under User, Display, and then User Code/address. You would have to type in your name, your phone, and then the email that you use to create your Solution Center account. This is where you would type it, and also your customer number. After you plug that in and fill that out, you can go back to File. There's a Help section, and inside the Help section, there's the Support and Updates area. Once you click that, you'll see your information, and then once you hit OK here, it'll simply take you to the EPLAN Solution Center. So it'll open up your browser. It'll ask you to log in using the email and password you created to register. And then when you do this, it's better because you don't have to fill out your product or your version that you're using, because ePlan will grab that information for you. Right, so all you have to do here really is to provide details. So the subject of the ticket, and there's a description area where you would describe what's going on and what seems to be the issue, right? And then right underneath here, you can see that you can submit the ticket. Once you do so, ePlan will first suggest a knowledge article or a possible solution. And then if you don't see an answer, then you can proceed, right? You can add more details. You can add a comment to the ticket itself. You can also attach any type of relevant data, such as screenshots, a backup of your project, XML files, Excel file, you name it. You can attach any type of file in this section here. So we really, the more we receive, the better we can provide you with a better answer.
So Derick, before we continue,
Yes.
Very well explained. I hope everybody who's joining us see the value of it. Why do we recommend this type of process to create tickets out? Or I hope everybody understands in the first line that why we recommend to create tickets, right? We recommend to create tickets so that the customer get a faster response from us, right? We know customers tend to, in general, ask the people they know or they worked in the past with, right? So that means reaching out directly to the account manager or somebody they've enjoyed the training or a coaching session with. The issue with that is that we are maybe busy at the time during other customers, right? So that we can respond immediately, right? That means the reason in first place why to create tickets is to get a timely response. The second reason is why to create tickets the way how you described it is through ePlan directly. All of the necessary information is already there, so the ticket creation process is expedited, right? And the third thing which I would like to say, but you will come to this, I think, in the next slide, is more often than not, as you said, somebody else had a similar question like you, right? That means before closing and submitting the ticket, you may already receive a solution for it, right? So for our customers and everybody who's watching this either live right now or later, it's definitely recommended to create the tickets directly out of our software.
Absolutely. Appreciate your input, Kruno. I mean, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's like you said, you know, not everybody, not your account managers might be dealing with other issues or other commitments. Then this is the way to go. And I can tell you that we have a set of engineers that look at these tickets, and we always refresh and make sure that we're looking at the most current queue. So we're always looking out for you guys. If you need, like I said, we recommend that you create a ticket, but if it's an emergency, you can always call us.
Help me just one more time. What is our typical
Yes.
response time?
Our typical response time is we respond within an hour or less, but usually it's less than 30 minutes.
So as I hope everybody understands here one more time the value in getting an expected answer much faster than the conventional way of reaching out via email or via phone. Because if you write an email, you are anyhow typing the information about your issue, right? And this process which Derick just showed through the software is reducing the amount of clicks significantly, and yeah, so
Perfect.
it's a big benefit for our customers.
That's right. So once you submit the ticket, like I said, you can upload a backup of your project, and then we'll take a look. And if you go to the third tab within the EPLAN Solution Center, you can search for a knowledge article, right? If you are struggling with a specific topic, you can search for a keyword and you'll get a bunch of articles regarding the topic that you're looking for. So definitely take advantage of this because we provide you with really good information regarding EPLAN functionalities. Also, you get access to the EPLAN forum, which is our user base forum for other EPLAN users. Right, you can interact with them. All these users here, I mean, they're everywhere. They're global, right? I've seen people from like India, UK. They're all talking to each other, just sharing knowledge, right? I mean, it's great to have other people using our software, learning more from them. And feel free to create your own thread if you want to share something to other people. We appreciate that. So there it is, EPLAN forum. Now we provided you with a user guide. If you are, struggling with setting this up, the EPLAN Solution Center, or how to go about the different processes that I just showed you, you can look at this inside our website, eplanusa.com/services EPLAN global support. Again, thank you for your attention. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to email me directly, or you can contact us from our website. Now, I'll take any questions we might have on the chat.
I mean, I have one more thing which I would like maybe to highlight or talk about. You went very good and you explained the e-learnings, but do you have maybe a minute to show live really how easy it is to log in into the e-learnings, and let's talk a little bit more about the benefits of it, because I'm a huge fan of it, and especially those free e-learnings for our customers, which I don't think everybody is aware of. maybe it will be a good way to just showcase it one more time.
Yes, absolutely.
You are not sharing your screen, so it's currently gray.
Okay, let me share my.
You can put it back on the hold screen until you get that loaded up, Derick, if you like.
All right. Now I'm sharing my Chrome right now. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
So you went here, just for everybody to understand, on eplan.com. Straight there is a login button, I think, on the right top corner, and this is the landing page. I think in a previous webinar we already talked about the installation guideline, which customer can find on the top. Then there are the ePlan and Retail Cloud products, free as well as purchasable products. And then if you scroll a little bit down, the customer will find the engineering standard as well as the e-learnings, right? And again, you mentioned how important updates are, and we are offering those for purchase as well. We are expanding. This is what's also important. We are expanding constantly the e-learning free portfolio, right? So there is always more and more for customers to learn. And if you just click on the start now of the e-learning free, the free one, yeah, exactly. Yes, we see we have already 8. I remember at the beginning we were only 4, right? And we expanded it constantly. Derick, what are your favorite e-learning, or what do you think are topics which customers are struggling often and asking us often questions, and we are answering them here, or we are covering the topics here?
I would say the basics of terminals, dealing with terminals in ePlan. So now we've covered that here.
100%. So I agree.
Yeah.
I think this terminals is such a common thing. Why is it difficult for a lot of customers, right? Because they are going from the way how they used to design in a mainly graphical environment, right, where they really don't care about terminals, right? They just do the terminal symbol, and the guys on the shop floor will figure it out how to do terminals, to engineering software where they need to spend a little bit more time in engineering the terminal strip, right? And here with this e-learning for terminals, we are offering a big help on what terminals are and how to work with terminals. Yeah, I do think it's a great thing. Same thing with multi-level terminals. I think even distributed terminals, which is also a great thing. So I think this topic of terminals is yeah, it's very valuable, and the customer can get it for free. Yeah.
For sure.
Another one is I think you hovered over it, is the block properties, which
Yes, I would say this is my favorite one. Not a lot of ePlan users know about it, but if you know,
the thing is, it's
right here.
For beginners, it might be a little bit too advanced, right?
Right.
But if you are an ePlan user and we have, who knows how many properties do we really have in ePlan, like thousands and thousands of properties. So you can display almost anything, but block properties bring this even to the next level, right? So yeah, it's a very nice topic. So I would say for new users, it's terminals, and for advanced users, it might be block properties, the most valuable here. But for everybody watching, please feel free to make your own impression of this e-learning and decide what your favorite subject may be here.
Yeah. Thank you, Colonel.
Thanks everybody for joining. I hope you find it valuable, this content. We're looking forward to see you on another of our webinars or open line Fridays. Until then, all the best. Bye-bye.